Mr. Chairman, this fine TV, Gambia. As the board chair of Kotu Secondary School, you witnessed the presentation of the research done by the students of Kotu Secondary School in Guinea-Bissau. What was your impression?
It was fantastic. I was very much impressed by the effort that was put into the research, and I hope the initiative will yield results and dividends, and I hope we will continue to engage in such wonderful encounters.
Yes, as the board chair, what plan will you do in hand to ensure that this thing is promoted, and also you try to ensure that the team is well motivated, and sometimes you ease their mode of transportation both within the school and outside the school?
Well, at the level of the board, I will hasten to say that we will give the school and the club every support that they need in terms of resources to engage in this kind of endeavor. We will always come to your aid, and we will always make sure that you carry on all your activities with minimum stress and constraints. So we will definitely put every inch of our effort as a board to make sure that all the support that is needed is given, inshallah.
What advice do you have for the team? And in so doing, you can also go and conclude.
Well, I think all we need to do, because this school and the board are a unique uh, organization, a unique body, all right, in this country. I have served all my life as a teacher, and I have been to every part of the country, and I have visited all kinds of schools in this country. But the level of devotion, the level of professionalism, the level of effort that is given in Kotu is definitely unprecedented. And all what I would want to see them do is to make sure that all the efforts that are put into all these programs and activities in the school are publicized, well publicized, so that the rest of the system, the rest of the country, the rest of the world can know how much good work is going on in this little environment. So we thank them, we thank the school authorities, the teachers, and the students. The parents also have done wonderfully well by giving every support to their children to engage in this very useful encounter. So we're happy, and we hope everything will continue as planned and as intended.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is Fine TV Gambia, covering the Bissau report presentation. First of all, you can introduce yourself and tell us your general impression about the trip.
I am Lamin A.K. Sanyam, Principal, Kotu Senior Secondary School. Yeah, the trip, what is presented to me and what I was hearing all this while, I'm really thrilled about all what has happened. And I think the trip was very informative for our students. At the beginning, I was really nervous. The fact that you are going away with all those kids, particularly for the girls, I was very, very particular. But during your trip there, the feedbacks you were giving, and the fact that you return in peace, really, really happy, and I thank Allah for that opportunity. And the presentation that you just made now also has confirmed all what was happening there. I think is a good initiative, the first of its kind, even in the school. But you are also saying even beyond the school, for people to go out for field trip and then came back, make documentaries, and then do the presentation. I think that is very, very good, and I encourage you to keep it up. One thing I like about the whole thing, maybe that is not now, but I believe our students are prepared for life after the school, particularly if they should transit to the university. So already you are really, really preparing them beyond senior secondary school level. That bit of it I love. The fact that they can go out, make findings, and write for themselves, and make analysis for themselves. That's a big thing. Definitely, I'm really pleased with that. The presentation Ibrahima also made, kind of the impact this journey has in you. That one is really good. It's good you pick out how you felt, what you learn, and then you narrate it. That has sum up everything for you. I think that should be played several times for students to reflect, and even for teachers to reflect. So any journey you go must do something in you, and which Ibrahim's presentation brought out. I thank you, and I definitely encourage you to keep it up. And definitely, I'm happy. To be honest, I'm happy for the department and the way you are going about things. As I normally tell teachers, if you want to make an impact, be it teaching, in your teaching, you want to get better results, you must go out of the box. You cannot do things, I mean, within the confines of your TOR, and you expect to get it. You must go the extra mile. You understand? This is what my one lecturer used to tell me. You have different type of professional. You people are the extended professionals because you go beyond your limits. So it is out of that limits that can bring up results. Yeah, you can just confine yourself within your limit, go to class, teach, make your research on your own, come and present it. But that will not make this kind of impact on the students that you have done. So once again, I cannot thank you enough, cannot thank the department enough for coming up with this initiative. And by extension, I would maybe in another meeting, I will encourage other departments. Anytime we have a field trip, let them collect their findings together. There might be some among us who may not have the opportunity to travel or to go for this extension. But if they can find time to look at the video or to read the literature, I think that will also help them a great deal. Once again, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And what plans do you have to further enhance this state by both moral and support in terms of resources, allocation, and so on, to ensure that these trips are now expanded and so on? Last time they went to Guinea-Bissau, they were encouraged to visit Kabu, which is going to be a hectic journey. Kabu being very far away from Bissau and on a terrible road condition.
Now that you are able to get the board chairman in, at least at the board level, they know what we are doing, and even at the parent level, we know what we are doing. I want to believe other parents, or henceforth, they will build the confidence to on us to take their children to any length we want. Though it will involve costs. What we can see when if that is your intention, just plan for it. You plan, and then we do our little bit presentations here and there, and then see how best we can get those funds. Though through from the school level, we have our limitations as far as funds are concerned. But meaning, this thing has to go to the parents, has to go to other stakeholders to help us. Is learning, I mean, we are at least furthering our education. So whatever it takes, we'll work around it and then see how best we can help the situation. As far as I'm concerned, anything that is teaching and learning, the little resources I have, I will judiciously utilize it to make sure that happens. All right. So for that, be assured that I will give my best. Okay. So, in as much as you can expand it, we are ready to help you. And again, what the collections you are making, you should have a section in the library where we can dedicate those collections for. All right. So during your teaching and learning in class, if you come to a topic that you have covered in Bissau or covered in anywhere, refer the students there to read. That's another way of encouraging students to go into the library to read. Make your findings in the library, know where the materials are. During your teaching, refer the students there to make their own finding. And when they make their finding, let them come back to report to you. There you'll be also assured that yes, they have really gone there to do the research. Okay.
Perhaps if you have anything for Kind TV, you can do it in your.
Yeah, Fine TV, we thank you very much for joining our team. And I don't know how to reach their channel to watch when will they play this thing?
They will send
They will send the link. Okay. The chairman is expressing interest to see the link or to view whatever he had. So yes, thank you very much for following us for the exposure you gave the school.
And they did that free of charge. Without we don't need anything. It was free of charge.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So that's your contribution to the school. So we appreciate that, and then we can look forward for a better collaboration, where sometimes you may get something out of it. You see, everything is not money. What you have done now, as it is circulating, it is bearing your name, and everybody is seeing the job you are doing. If not now, tomorrow you will get your pay, in one form or another. So once again, we thank you and appreciate the work you have done. All right. Personally, you and Mr. Silla, I think we are much grateful because, again, as I said, before you can make any impact anywhere you go, or before you can make any legacy, you must go out of the box and you must have initiatives. We must always have initiatives to do things. We shouldn't always bank on what people already have and we just keep following. We should stop being copycats. We can learn from one another, but if you learn, bring on your own ideas, and then in that case, then you will learn from it. Whether I am around or not, whether you are around or not, whether Silla is around or not, what you have just done now will be in the history books. These students you have done, you've taken to Bissau, will always be narrating this. The parents that experience it will always be narrating it. So that's our life. And then this thing, whether you know it or not, appreciate it or not, will learn you into something else positively. I can assure you that. I don't know how it will happen, but it will learn you something. Okay? And I wish you all the best. Allah has your pay. Inshallah, He'll pay you. Thank you once more.